Hello, my beautiful little bats. We are not wasting any time today. We are not wasting any time. Let me put my sweater on. I don't want to look like a hoe. Are you ready? Hello, my lovely little bats. For the next couple of days, I'm going to try not to scream because my throat hurts and I'm paranoid that I'm getting sick. But it could just also be because I scream 6 out of 7 days a week. It could be that. Do you guys want to see something new? Do you guys want to see something new? Yes or no? For 3 hours straight, too. Man, shut the... Listen to me. Shut the hell up. Hello, hello, hello. 3 hours every day except Sunday. Okay. Okay. All right. You want to see something new? When I'm planning on remembering to do this whenever we get a raid. Are you ready? Hello, my lovely brats. Welcome to the stream. Hey, yo. Do we love that? Do we love that? Does that look so good? Hello, Flame Ring. Hello, Sonic Gun. Hello, MacGyver. Hello, Bopper. Do we love that? I'll show you guys again. If we get raid, I'll show you guys again. Otherwise, you will have to wait. Tomorrow, we're doing ASMR Zatsu. I'm so excited because I'm going to be using the ASMR mic and we're going to be telling spooky stories. If you have some really fun spooky stories you'd like to share or some Reddit creepypastas, put it on the Kokokurumi Reddit. I would love it. That place is barren. I forget about it all the time. So just put it on there. I will read it. I will read it. I will read it. The reason I say Reddit is because having a forum full of text like stories does not sound fun to read on Discord. I forgot as well. It's muffin time. Hello, Coco. How are you? How are you? 10 out of 10. We actually use a Reddit? Yes, we do. Well, actually, well, we don't. I forget it exists. This is how my day goes, right? We go like, we open up Google Chrome. It goes Twitch, X, YouTube, Blue Sky, email. And then that's it. That's all we open. That's all we, and then we also open DaVinci Resolve. That's all we open every day. Every day after stream, that's what yesterday I tried to play Mudborn with a controller and that was not fun. I just wanted to say that. I just want to say that because in case anyone was wondering, I tried to play it with a controller. Do not play with a controller. It was not fun. It was not fun. I got an oil change this morning. I need new brakes and rotors. So if anybody wants to submit any VODs for me to VOD scrub, I'll do 3 hours for $15. And then I will edit those clips for $5 a clip because I need new brakes and rotors. I need those. Yeah, bro, I mean, it is what it is. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I just saw a video this morning on X of this woman who also leaves her car on when she pumps gas like me, right? Okay, I don't want to hear it. I do that and you can't stop me. And the girl was like, you know, Mom, if our car blows up and we die because you left the car on, and then her mom goes, if you die, it was God's plan. Do not donate me anything. I will commission anything. If you are a major fan of a VTuber and you would like to post clips of them, send me the VOD. Send me the, oh, thank you.
Happy Friday and happy 7 months of Kokokurumi time.
7 months.
Kokokurumi heart, Kokokurumi heart, Kokokurumi rage, Kokokurumi rage. Hope you're doing well, Coco and
Kokokurumi heart, Kokokurumi heart.
Kokokurumi cozy, Kokokurumi 210k.
Kokokurumi cozy. Thank you so much, MDK. 7 months is fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. I don't understand. You can use it for money or sustenance. I'm donating a kidney. Do not donate me a new car. We're not doing a donathon or anything like that. But if you wanted to spend $15 for me to scrub your favorite VTubers VODs, I will do 3 hours of VOD scrubbing, and I will send you all the clips, and then you can post them on your fan account, and you don't need to credit me. I just need to make money, and it is my main source of income. And if I keep using the car, which listen, I don't want to hear it. Oops. I will continue using the car, okay? I will continue using the car, all right? So, but I would like to I would like to not have to use it as much. So I will edit any videos I can so that I could get those replaced. If you guys didn't know, I'm a full-time student, and the car is used for basically Uber Eats and Shipped, personal shopping and food delivery, and also boxes. I deliver packages. Girl, do not use the car. The car will be used. I don't care. But the thing is, hopefully we could fix the car fast enough.
Happy 7 months. Not sure why Twitch Mobile hates me, but Tuber 139 Godplan Tuber 139 Godplan Tuber 139 Godplan.
Thank you. Thank you, Mako. Maybe you just, well, okay, so there was an issue with the brakes before, but it's like metal on metal, and there was a screeching noise. And so when I went to get my oil change 6 months ago, okay, so they didn't say it was metal 6 months ago. 6 months ago, the wheels were going okay, and so I took it in for an oil change, and I said, can you also check the brakes? And they looked me in the eye and said, your brakes are fine, after they checked them. So I was like, oh, okay. Fast forward to now, 6 months later. The screeching makes sense. The screeching makes sense. It absolutely makes sense that there was screeching. That was just Gremlin Coco screaming for freedom. I got every year or two, if I recall. Yeah, the thing is, I use the car a lot more than most people because I drive it for work, right? I drive it a lot for work, and I can easily do 100 miles a day. I'm not joking. You can easily do that if you're not too careful. And some days you don't have, hold on, Mimi has something to say. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right here, baby. Hey, go ahead. Right here. Again. Again, I'm gonna mimic her. Again. MDK! Why did I not get a tip alert? What the fuck? MDK, thank you so much for the tip. Where is the tip alert? I'm gonna start screaming and crying and shitting and throwing up. I'm gonna start screaming and crying and shitting and throwing up. You know what's funny? She's been sleeping all day, and then I go live, and she's like, I think I also want to go live. She's like, I think I am also the star. She would also like to say something. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. Please do not donate to me. Please do not donate out of pity. Thank you so much. Oh my fucking god. Thank you, Stoic, by the way. Stoic with the offline dono. I saw that shit. Stoic, thank you. Old Legend, thank you for the tip. Where are the alerts? Stream Elements. Hold on. Please do not tip me, by the way. I will work for the brake pads and all that shit. I will work for it. Mimi, you're scaring me. Hold on. I will work for it. It's totally fine. It's good. I will work for it. It'll be fine. The only thing is, if you for some reason would like to, well, you guys already donated, so do you guys have anything that you would like me to clip or edit? Just send it to me. I'll absolutely do it. I would love to work for it. Hi, Iscaria. Have a wonderful day. 100 bats can tear a tree clean out of the ground. We have a Fwickin' Hype Twain. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub, Captain. How are you? Oh my
The
god!
Scarab super chatted $26.58, as you said.
Ascaria, thank you for the 20-pound donation super chat. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Stop. Stop. Everyone stop and shut up. Shut up. Everyone stop. Do you guys want to, do you want to see something else cool that I did today? Look at this. So no head. So no head. Coco's lost her assets. My assets. Your invisibility spell is a bit off. Listen, I can cast illusions, okay? But they come out of my face. They come out of my face. I think it's the other way around. So only head? So only head? Holy dang. This is co-conscience. This is your co-conscience. God. It's like you guys hate me. I really feel it. I really feel it. And you guys might think, oh, if she really hated it, she'd get rid of the redeem. No. Because if you guys like it, I will put up with it. But my God, you guys love this shit. You like Dracula? Okay, wait, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, the tip alerts. Where are they? 1.0 alerts, typical, edit. Where are the tip alerts? Am I gonna break my computer again by testing these things out? TTS should be enabled for this, right? Okay, I'm gonna emulate a tip. Excuse me, what the fuck? Why it no worky? Why it no worky? TTS settings. Brian should be speaking. I'm saving my point so I can flip her. Okay. All right. Are you calling truth on? Actually, she's telling the truth, Your Honor. Actually, Your Honor, she's telling the truth. Yo, hello, Burst Cow.
Old Legend 77 tip $20. Meme funds.
There they are!
Fidelia tip $10.
There they are! Thank you so much for the tips. I appreciate you.
Matty tipped $10.
Butterfinger ad W. Hi Reese Gaming, how are you? I actually don't like Butterfingers. I don't think I've
HHH big Coco love. Kokokurumi wow.
Yo, Reese, thank you for the follow. Look, it's all the alerts all at once. Look, it's all the alerts all at once. Oh, that's good. That's good. The alerts were just late. I have to replay some of these. Hold up. Should we do refresh browser when source becomes active? So that it, or no? I think this is fine. All right, let me go to it. Where is it? Streaming tools? Data and reports, activity feed. Man, how full would the tip jar be if it said to buy Mimi the good food shop? You think I don't buy her the Rachel Ray indoor cat all organic ingredients with the first ingredient being chicken? You don't think I don't do that? She eats better than I do. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Look at me. Look at me, okay? We listen and we do not judge. Sometimes I want to try it. Sometimes I just want to. Sometimes I just want to. Sometimes I look at those little rocks and I'm like, they look kind of. Sometimes I look at her little pebbles and I'm like, what if I just. To be honest, it's not that bad. How do you know that? How do you know that? Let me know. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Chicken Jorky. Also, some VTubers have give Mimi a treat redeem, but we don't want Mimi to become a chonky me.
She's already fat. I already feed her. I'm not joking. Dog jerky treats smell dude. My mom has these treats for her dogs that look and smell like bacon, and I'm very curious how close to bacon flavor it is. Can I be honest with you about something that I did maybe a couple of years ago, maybe, possibly, allegedly did, maybe? Maybe, allegedly, maybe. Also, if you've ever seen a animal snack Taco Bell ad, if you've seen an animal snack that looked edible, what was it? I want to know which one looks good to you, and do not say worms. You freak. One time in middle school, my mom bought me Scooby snacks. Have I told this story before? My mom bought me Scooby snacks because I thought they were for people, because Shaggy eats Scooby snacks in the Shaggy and Scooby-Doo thing, right? Maybe I was in kindergarten. Can you see where I'm going with this? I almost bought dog ice. I almost bought dog ice cream. Yeah, I am a freak, as in weird person, period. Welcome, you belong here. You belong here. We do a little bit of yapping before gaming, but today we're just yapping before the yapping. I have an announcement to make about my DNA also, in conjunction with our recent human DNA that we took from our
Queen and Baby Stoic tipped $20. Baby Stoic has ordered it, so it shall be.
Oh my goodness! Baby Stoic, thank you so much, Queen and Baby Stoic. I appreciate you. Please do not give me money. I'll be okay. I'll work very hard. It'll be okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Have done more than enough just by being here and supporting me. My debut went incredibly well. There were so many people here, all the same names. I was so happy to see everyone here. You guys are too kind. You're too kind. I was so happy that like, I know I streamed at a different time than I usually do, but everyone was here and I'm so grateful. Hello, wacky one. How are you? Dog ice cream, like DOG. This is America, Coco. Dog food can't be that far away from gas station food. Just give me 11 to 20 more days. What does that mean? Just let him live, you guys. Let him live. Let him live for 11 more days. He needs it. Is the quality horrible because of my screen, or is it the stream? It's definitely you. I no longer believe in any of my quality issues. I'm perfect. My internet's perfect. I'm manifesting. I was saying something. Coco out here eating dog food. Listen, bitch, I didn't fucking buy them. All right, my biological mother bought them for me, and she was like, have these. And I was eating them, and I was like, oh, why does this not taste like a good cookie? And then the box said cheese, chicken, beef, and bacon flavor. And I was like, why would they make cheese cookies? I don't understand. It was for a dog. It was a fucking dog biscuit. Somebody should have called CPS on her. Someone should have called CPS on her. Word for word, that's what frozen burritos. Word for word, a frozen beef burrito is just like, it's a Scooby snack. It's dog food. Dog should be able to eat little cheese grill. Why make dog treats look like people food? If not for people, why look like cookie? I don't belong on a leash. Did everyone collect their daily fruit? If you're new here, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Kokokurumi. I am a fruit bat, and we're gonna be going over bat documentaries today. We play Elden Ring and Terraria most of the time. Don't forget to collect your fruit. It's in the channel point redeems, and YouTube, thank you for existing. You don't need to redeem anything. I say hi to you first always. What qualifies as being a dick? You know damn well, Reese. You know damn well. And if you don't, you can try. You could try anything out in chat. As in mean person, yeah. Like the Play-Doh ice cream stations, not for consumption. Exactly. If not food, then why look like ice cream? That made me jump. I'm new. Welcome in. Welcome in. If not yummy, why shape like good? Answer me that. Answer me that. Playful, mean. Okay, yeah, we love banter. We love banter. We also love arguing. We also love arguing, but we're genuinely very nice, very kind people. I was gonna say something else. You guys, you have me off track. Hello, and thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube, Yappy. Welcome in. Oh yeah, if not friend, then why look like friend? Dude, that is exactly how I feel about those worms with the fangs. Snakes. If not my friend, why does it look like... If I can't pick you up, why pick upable? Why shape like stick if I cannot grab? Wasn't there an easy bake oven marketed to boy where you made gummy bugs? If not friend. Some people got microplastic from pollution. Coco got macroplastics from eating plastic food. I didn't eat plastic. That's actually not true. I think I started the microplastic fad because I would eat pieces of my straws regularly. I can't say I ever felt the urge to pick up a snake. You don't feel that urge. You don't feel it in your body. You're not like, you don't look at one and you're like, oh, you're shaped like I could just pick you up and nothing bad would happen. You know what I mean? You're shaped like I could just reach down and, you know what I mean? Do you not understand? Do you guys want to hear a funny story about slightly older stoic? Yes. Yoppy, tell me I'm not crazy, bro. Tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me I'm not crazy. Oh, oh, he fixed the alerts. I have to replay MDK's alert. Hold on. Where is it? Da 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 da. Why is MDK's tip not on here? What the fricky dicky? Snakes are so cute. That's what I'm saying, Bursk. Have you seen one of those? Mimi, please. I don't trust you around these power cords. You're a menace. Get out. She could be anywhere in this room. She could be anywhere in this room. Everything is a pet if you're brave enough. Yeah, just yoink it. Just yoink it, Crabword. I made chicken tiki masala for dinner. Slightly older stoic was baby stoic, looked at it and said, Daddy, this is poop. She said, this looks like shit. That's why you leave. She said, leave the cooking to mom. Stop. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Broken Bunny. Heartbroken Bun. How are you? Kid's instincts were kicking in. She was like, she probably looked at mom like, I'm not eating this until you take a bite. You take a bite. You take a bite and then I'll eat it. It's Cupid. Hello, Potato King. How are you? Welcome in. I have an announcement to make. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So today we're gonna be watching bat documentaries. You know me, I'm ill prepared. I tried to find some to watch yesterday, but I figured I would just scroll on YouTube and find some fun ones. So we're gonna be looking at my bat history. We did come out with a video on my human, since I am a humanoid. We took a human DNA test, which showed me what parts of the world my human side is from. But I would like to let you know my genealogy from my bat side. So here we go. Also subtitles. I know you doubt me and my royalty, okay? But I am royalty. I am. We're gonna be watching her misinformation videos on bats. What do you mean? Everyone have a big announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch. Okay. So first and foremost, if you're all wondering what kind of bat I am, I have a lore drop. Write this down. Game devs, where are you? I had a pretty sad story with a bat. What happened? I heard bad document. No, bat. My doubts are quite grounded. No, they're not. And we found out Coco is like 140. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Did we? I don't think we did. I don't think that happened, not even one time. I don't think that happened, not even once. I have an announcement to make. If you are a VTuber and would like me to edit your videos, I will VOD scrub 3 hours for 15 minutes or for $15. And if you are a fan of a VTuber and would like to post clips for them of them on your fan channel, I will also VOD scrub their 3-hour VOD for $15. Send them over. If you want me to edit them with subtitles and effects, I will do it for $5 a clip. Let me know. My brakes and rotors are touching each other or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's like, what are they doing? They're scissoring. I think it's like metal on metal. It's not what God intended or something like that. It's like it's like they're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It's a sin. Will Coco edit feet videos for $5? Oh fuck yeah. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with anemia, I'm metal phobic, bro. The carbon plate got. I once found a baby bat in grass, so I took it home and fed it. And my mom threw the bat to a cat. I'm going to kill your mom in Minecraft. Your rotor's probably screwed. Just friction wielding the cat. Crabword, have you thought about shutting the fuck up? I don't want to hear any more bad news. But anyways, keep that in mind. Please commission me. Please commission me. Also, so if you're wondering what kind of bat I am mixed with, are you ready to hear or no? Are you ready to hear it or no? Yes or no? Good news, my sunburn is healed. Oh, W. Could just be the squeal bar. The guy at the oil change place told me I'll become a VTuber just to commission. Let's go, queen! Cold truth. You ready? Are you ready? ADHD is epic. Don't you ever call me out like that, Wacky. What the hell? What the hell? Like a metric ton of them. Okay, I think you guys are ready, I'm sure. Basically. Drum roll, please. Can you hear that? Drum roll. That hurts my fingers. How do I make it happen? Drum roll. Hold on. Here's my water bottle. That doesn't sound anything like... Drum roll, please. All right, my fruit bat bloodline is mostly leaf nose bats. All right. There's a lot of different types of leaf-nosed bats. There's many of them in central Mexico, California, all of the southern, the southern North Americas. Thank you. But deep in my ancestry, a flying fox, if you guys haven't heard of those, we'll look at them today. A flying fox got involved. And that's why I'm slightly too fluffy, slightly too dramatic, and I can smell a mango from 3 miles away. If you want to know, the big-eared California leaf-nosed bat and the flying fox are the two types of bat in my ancestry. Ooh, that reminds me. Flying foxes are adorable. Hi, Art, how are you? Flying foxes are cute. Coco is a bald blind bat. Hold on, I got the perfect scene for this. Are you ready? Wait, play it again. Play it again. I have the perfect scene for this. Play it again. Wait, play it again. Play it again. Yo, hello, Zach Likes Gaming. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Do it again. I want to show you something. Psh, only 3 miles away. MacGyver, how far can you smell a mango? There goes YouTube. What the fuck? I caught Coco in a pillowcase and released. I caught Coco in a pillowcase and released her outside. Thank you. I can smell a mango 0.5 inches away. You guys. All right, so we'll be looking at the California leaf-nosed bat. Look. Yeah, I did it! Isn't that so good? Was that so good? Okay, shout out to Kitsune on Twitter, because she was like, hey, you should look at this shit that I did. And then she put a step-by-step instruction, and I followed it, and now I have an incredible, hi, thanks for the follow. Now I have an incredible scene on VTube Studio. Get back! No. Coco's a big, bald, blind bat. Did I just add the big part on my own? Sexy music starts playing. I'm a big, bald, blind. I'm a bald, blind bat. I'm a bald, blind lady, and that's where BBL comes in. Bald, big, bald, blind bat lady. Big, bald, big, bald, blind lady. Big, bald, blind bat. Big, bald, blind bat lady. BBBBL. Is that a wig? No. No. She's learning. She's growing. Ah! Big bald. Exactly. Big bald. Like that. Like Art said. Big bald. Big bald. What did we say? Big bald blind bat lady. I'm the quadruple BL. No. The double BBL. Hello, cool dude. How are you? Welcome in. Cool kill dude. That's like the opposite of cool chill guy. It's hot murderous intent guy. Well, then I'm Triple H, handsome Hank Hill. Big bald ball blind lady loser. What the fuck? Big bald? Just say Megamind. No, big bald. Like mis huevos, mis huevos. Mis huevos. Every day I grow and grow and get stronger. My brain grows and it gets strong. Like every day, every. TTS or get the fuck out. It didn't TTS. It didn't TT. Why? Refresh. Why didn't it TTS? TTS, it didn't TTS because I had to allow the comment because I don't know why. Because Twitch didn't like it. I don't know. I have to allow so many comments that I feel like should be allowed. Now I gotta listen to Big Balls by AC/DC. All right, let's get to it. Let me open up the browser and head over to YouTube. All right, here we go. I am upside down because I am a bat and I can fly. So there's that. Do you hear Mimi in the background? She just does not. I just love her. She just doesn't give a fuck about anything. She's like, how are the acoustics in here? Meow. 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 She's walking around screaming at me. That's just her way of life. All right, here we go. This is not what I wanted. Where is Opera? Opera. Not sponsored. Ah! Actually, it's I dropped my Magnum tampon for my Magnum pussy. That's what it is. Be careful, the big balls won't fall. That sounds like a normal cat, yes. Yo! Lexi, the bat! Another bat, another bat, another bat! Hello, Lexi, welcome in, welcome in. 2% of my viewers are women. Please tell me your name is Lexi because you're a lady. You don't actually have to tell me anything, but that would be so cool because, right, because we need it to be more than 2%. 98% of my viewers are men. I think because it's just that I'm so ladylike. Let me add this capture device. Window capture. Window capture Opera GX. Not sponsored. Opera. Wow. Would you look at that? Put this shit behind us. We're putting this shit behind us. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Welcome! Welcome! Today we're gonna be... Oh wait, it's not spooky video time. It's actually just... Why would they put a cute dog here like that? We would just put... What is it? Is it bat documentary? Do we want to do... Don't look at that. Do we want to do California leaf-nosed? I'm also a girl. Let's go, bunny! Welcome in! So there's so many. That's not a dog. What do you mean? All right. The rarely seen nightlife of bats is that's a California leaf nose. But is this what we want to? I mean, oh, I have to capture audio too. Hold on. Opera. Excuse me. Dude, Opera is the only browser. Why do you have caps lock on? That's a good question. I don't know. Hey, Coco. Hi, Shadow. How are you? I thought it was a 4chan meme. What do you mean women are real? Allegedly. Allegedly. When I was born, they said, yep, that's a lady. But proof has yet to... Why? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Are there tears? Are there tears? Are there like tears? Like, you know how there's like alpha male, right? If I have a magnum vagina, am I alpha female? Because if you're an alpha male with your you know what I'm talking about, or no? if you're like, Magnum dick, alpha male. Magnum, no? This feels like a trap. What do you mean? Coco, it's really funny because my online name was gonna be Coco too. What? We're Cocos together. We're Cocos together. All right, we're gonna watch this one because this looks cute. What? Yeah, you heard me. Let me pause the music.
They come silently out of the dark, like creatures from a half-forgotten dream.
I also come silently. All right, hold up. 480p? What the fuck? Coco, I have no idea what you're talking about, but please go on. Okay, hold on. Let me find a video that's not made from 1999. All right. Maybe this one. This one. Whoa, bats across Mexico. How cute. Look how cute. Oh, I am not that size, okay? I am part flying fox, so I am actually human. You know what? Before we even do this, let me show you what a flying... Let's start with the flying fox. All right?
I just learned how...
Flying fox. That.
As the sun goes down every evening in northern Australia, millions of dark, huge winged creatures dominate the sky.
Why are these all made from literally 1887?
In Australia, little red flying foxes spend their whole lives among the trees. So a good pair of wings is pretty important. Except that these aren't really wings. They're more like hands. 3-foot-wide alien hands with webbed fingers, that is. In the air, the flexible digits
That's fucking slanderous.
act like fingers, spreading the thin membrane between them to control direction and altitude. All that maneuverability will come in handy for this flyby. One way the big bats can drink water is to skim the surface of a river and lick the droplets of water off their fur.
Wow. Kokokurumi. Is that an alligator?
But one missed approach, and plenty of predators.
How do you know an alligator versus a crocodile? Who here? What? I know there's Floridians everywhere. Give me Floridians, come out.
Lurk beneath the surface.
The snout?
So the
Hello,
foxes
Phantom.
have to
How are
keep
you?
those
How do
wings
you know?
working.
The snout, Queen Stoic? What's wrong with the snout? Is fifth first time? Yeah, we got so many new brats in here. Welcome in, welcome in. Gain 600 pounds, lose 500 pounds, extra skin, fly. That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit though. Wait, you can't? Can you tell them? Can you tell? Just by looking. You can tell just by looking. I'm moving to Florida. How did you know? Shadow Souls, there's gonna be... Okay, on the pro side, you have frogs and snakes. On the con side, you have alligators and roaches and mosquitoes. Fuck you, biologists. What's going on? What about Cayman? Pims? Who is that? I forgot which is which, but one is more pointed.
Like a
Oh,
well-oiled
okay. Maybe
machine.
we'll look it up. One is more pointed and the other one's more round. So this is part of my... So if you watch my DNA video, if you haven't, go watch that on YouTube. 60% of me is European, right? 34% is indigenous American, which is like, you know, Mexico, California, all that shit. And then 3.6% is from Africa. So 3.6% is also flying fox. Somewhere around there. Because flying foxes are from like Africa, Australia. They're not in the Americas, but they're human-sized bats. They're very fluffy. And then the other part of me is California leaf-nosed bat. It's a big-eared California leaf-nosed bat. Actually, why don't we look? Hold on. YouTube. Big-eared leaf nose bat. Ah! I don't like that. Maybe I could just show you a picture. What is he deep throating a banana for? Bat species all around the world. 4 years ago, could that be an HD for your consideration? Give it. Give it. Where did that just open? That just opened a Google Chrome tab for no reason.
Excuse me, where can I find acorns?
Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna be aisle 4.
Do you mind checking if those are organic?
This is so good. Oh, that's really good. That's good. That's a good video. Let me show you what a big-eared leaf-nosed California bat, big. Don't ask me. Okay, Google knows what I want. This is what they look like. Oh my God, tell me I'm not related. Open this image. You know what I want. Open this image. Open image in new tab.
A
Banned.
good licking keeps those hands
I remember one time Ethan.
primed for flight.
What a sexy.
Since
Thank you,
flying
Queen. Thank you.
foxes never stay in one spot for long, each bat has to be locked and loaded.
Hi, Coco. Hello, Flame Ring. How are
They
you?
just have to keep
Who's
their
that?
hands
That's my ancestor.
out of the water.
That was it? Man, you guys are dropping the ball. Okay, the mega bat. The mega bats are I think they're old world bats. Like flying foxes are old world bats. All of the leaf nose bats are all new world bats. So they're like all from the Americas. Let's see. Is there a better video? A documentary flying fox fairy tale. If this is in 480p, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Flying foxes.
Oh yeah!
There are over 90 species of bats in Australia. The most common are called flying foxes. They're not
Oh my God.
really foxes. They're
So
called
cute.
that because their face and fur looks like a fox. Flying foxes are Australia's largest bat. Flying foxes are mainly found on the east and north coasts of Australia. Flying foxes are nocturnal. This means they sleep during the day and are active at
Look
night.
at him!
They hang upside down and roost in trees in groups. These
Roost.
groups of bats are called
Beautiful.
camps.
Wait, these groups
Some
of bats are
strips
called
of
what?
Bats are called camps.
Camps.
Some Australian trees need flying.
How did you become half human, half bat? Well, I'm from Nocturnia. So, I'm not from here. I don't think you people from here, where am I? The United States. I don't think you guys can do that, but I can.
Foxes to pollinate them. This is how new seeds and then new trees
I'm not
can
lying!
grow.
I can't keep
We
screaming. I said
need
I wasn't gonna
flying
scream.
foxes to keep the Australian bush healthy.
Yeah, I keep that bush healthy.
Flying foxes travel far at night to find trees with flowers they can eat. When trees in the bush are cut down, they will sometimes visit flowering trees in backyards at night, but they will go back home to sleep at their camp during the day.
Aww.
Some people put mesh over the trees to stop them eating fruit. Flying foxes
Queen understands.
and
Thanks
other
for the vote. You're
wildlife
welcome.
Can get caught in this
Crabber, you
netting
can't hate
and
the
get
bats.
Injured. If you
Oh,
use
no.
nets on your trees, use small, fine mesh that is safe for wildlife. If you find
Write
an
this down.
injured bat, It is important to keep your distance and do not touch it or try to contain it.
Do not contain me.
Flying foxes and microbats can carry a virus that is dangerous to humans.
Yeah.
Very few bats carry the virus, but it's best not to take the risk. Call a wildlife
Hi,
rescuer
Phantom. Thank you
to
for the
come
follow.
and
Welcome
help.
in.
Quiz time. Flying foxes are very important
People.
poodles, or pollinators.
People.
Flying foxes are very important pollinators.
Discriminatory. This is discriminatory. We're
Flying
people.
foxes are shy. They'll stay away from people. We love our Australian bats as they can help
true.
the Aussie bush grow.
Rapunzel. Speak every day, OC. That's cap. I touched a baby bat 2 years ago and I'm okay. Oh, you mean the bat that you killed in Minecraft? Oh my god, I'm so scared I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned. Okay, so this plus the flying fox, that's my ancestry. Ew, look at this ugly motherfucker. Flying fox? Oh my god, my own video just started playing. That scared the shit out of me. Was that YouTube recommendation? Oh my god, that scared me. Look, this bat. We're watching a bat documentary. Ready? And for the next bat documentary, we're gonna be watching this bat origin story. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Nocturnia, I was royalty. A bat demon princess, feared, adored, unmatched in cuteness and menace. Real. Then came the high priest Malafar. He drained my mana, shattered the twilight mirror, poof, shrunk me down into this tiny gremlin form. It was rude, honestly. Look at that baby bat! Piece by piece, I'm reclaiming what was stolen. And when the mirror's whole again, so am I. Wow! Poor bat. She became homeless. That's so sad. Okay, what the fuck? Hard releasing 3 flying foxes. Wait, I want to see this. I don't trust this propaganda.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay, so here we are back at the labyrinth again, and we've got 3.
Back at the
careers.
labyrinth again?
Yeah, look at the little face.
If you're from
You've
Australia,
got
I'm sorry. I'm
Sinclair
obsessed with you and the way you
and
speak.
Alan Bondi.
Hello.
Bondi.
And I have got the cranky crescent. Who has a lot to say for himself.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Mackenzie. How are you? Welcome in.
Which one are we going to let go first?
Hello,
Well, how about the
Forever.
cranky
How are
one?
you?
Let's get Cranky out of the way.
The other 2 seem a little resigned to whatever's going on. Crescent!
He's pissed!
Crescent's my balcony boy. Well, balcony courtyardy.
I did not fly into the
apartment
mirror.
complex.
Bro, if you could understand what he's saying right now, Jesus.
I think he'll probably like to go.
Yeah, I think he's annoyed. Doesn't like the accommodations.
Oh. He's so
This should
mad.
do, you reckon? All right, Mr. Complainer.
There he goes.
That way. Not into
He's-
the tree.
He's checking it out. He's like, I don't know about this. He's like, oh, look at him!
Hey, mate. Perfect. He's great.
She called him Mr. Complainer. Perfect.
Okay, don't come back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Excellent. We'll do the other one, do them the same.
I'd come back and be like, what do you mean I'm not welcome here? Bye-bye.
Well,
Oh,
Yay. 3 out of 3. Fantastic.
so cute.
Perfect.
All right. Does it say your message? Oh, it doesn't. Icarus, thank you so much. He said, or they said, sorry. I've seen a very large fruit bat before when visiting friends in the Philippines. They are, yeah, flying foxes are also indigenous to the Philippines. I forgot what they're called. Demon wings looking ass. Stop. They are not doing what I think they are doing. They are not doing what I think they're doing. They're not doing what I think they're doing. They better not be sacrificing any animals at this demon altar. I do, bitch, I do for you. I didn't know that, actually. I don't think I do anything.
You're drinking your tequila. Guess what?
What?
You have a drink to butts. The Maya
Let me
reports-
rewind this because I want to go to Oaxaca, you guys. Wait, you guys are gonna like this. You get Coco demands a chicken sandwich and waffle fries. Actually, yes. Actually, yeah, I feel every time I have Chick-fil-A, I feel a little bad because we don't tolerate any type of hate around here. But damn, do they make a good chicken sandwich. Let me show you what Oaxaca looks like because you guys need to see the tropical vibes of this place. You will want to travel here for your next vacation. Oaxaca? What do you call it? Oaxaca. It's Oaxaca bird tour. Oh, no. Xcaret. I'm thinking of Xcaret. Never mind. I'm thinking of Wait, is Xcaret in Oaxaca? Is Xcaret in Oaxaca? Or are they different places? Anyways, I want to go to Xcaret. Xcaret is so beautiful. Look at this. They have such tropical, beautiful... Oh. Oaxacan cheese is goated. Also, Oaxacans invented mole. And mole is like one of the most goated meals that you could eat. It's chocolate sauce. Can you spell that for me? It's Xcaret. Look at this. Queen Stoic, you should demand Xcaret for your next vacation. Look. I want this. I want to be here. I want to go here. I will fly here one day. Xcaret map. Mole is goated. Yeah, my first time eating crickets was at an authentic Oaxacan restaurant. And I liked the flavor they put on the crickets, but I didn't like that the little legs felt like eating a ball of hair. I'm an Arctic bat, Coco. Jungle is too hot for me. Really? Really? Hold on. I don't think... Bitch, what the fuck? You're a G.I. Joe? I can't swim and I burn like a crepe. Oh my god. Yeah, mole is so good. When you're ready to travel, hit me up. I'll get you a good deal. No way! That's so cool, ill-advised. That's crazy. Yeah. You guys like universe existing? Bats. The Big Bang? Bats.
Crops.
Coco, we're going there for our honeymoon. Let's go. Period. I'm there. Period. I'm there. I'll be there.
Agave.
From Spain! She's the reason my blood is 60% European.
Encantada, un super gusto.
Un super gusto, Graciela.
Por tenernos aquí.
She harvests in a...
That bitch goes around.
Este inframundo cristiano donde cobran.
Sweet. Wait, they filmed this shot? Hold on. They filmed this shot and they were like, yeah, that's my city is famous for bats. My parent went and saw the bats a couple of weeks. What? I was born a day or two after. You guys know that we missed International Bat Day? Hold on. National Bat Day was April 17th. Was nobody gonna say anything? Was nobody gonna fucking tell me that you guys celebrate bats in this world? We don't have a national bat day in Nocturnia. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? Was anybody gonna tell me? Not my job. Celebrated on Discord? Fuck. Oh my god, my memory is so bad. Oh god. We should actually, hold on. Bat memory? Long-term memory and bats. We're watching that next, by the way. I drink beer that day. I drink at least... That's actually so funny. You have been, there's no bats here, only cold. You have been in the Earth realm for like 24 years. That's not true. I'm literally 25 this year to the 10th power. How many Earth years is that? Hive was jumping that. They're glazing. They're glazing. They're glazing. They're glazing. They're glazing. They're glazing. Let me watch this. I want to see this. This is from the Smithsonian. It's better. It better be in 1080p. Okay, good.
Once we learn how to ride a bike or to not walk into traffic, we rarely need to relearn it.
It's over 90. That's how old I am this year. That's how old I am this year.
And skill we want to hold on to for a long time. So
why do you think I have more Neanderthal DNA than most of your ancestors?
Stored in our
Nocturnia is a scientific term for excessive. No, not. Oh yeah, nocturia is excessive urine at night. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Holy shit.
Our long-term memory. In some animals,
I'm older than your universe. Not mine.
Help to remember life-saving information, like where to find food or how to avoid predators.
Long-term memory.
I'm fairly young.
Similar.
I'm fairly young where I come from.
Functions in humans and bats and lots of different animals, where it's a really nice way for animals to benefit from learning within their lifetime, so they don't have to only rely on instinct to know what's good and bad, but also so they don't have to learn it every single time they encounter it.
What is Kick the Can?
From the University of Texas in Austin, working at the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute, asked, "What about bats?" She trained frog-eating bats to recognize and home in on cell phone ringtones played through a speaker for a reward of a bait fish.
They did not play that sound over and over. They did not train him off of that sound. No fucking way.
Then she inserted a tiny microchip under their skin so she could identify them again and release them into the forest. Between 1 to 4 years later, she recaptured 8 of them and played them the ringtones again to see if they would follow the sound to the reward. They remembered.
MDK. The MK2, Virtuaroid, tipped $20, 25 meat, 25 meat, 25 meat, 25 wood, 25 wood, 25 wood, 25 wood, finish random building, bat emoji.
Was that super late? Was that a super late? Are you trying to crash my fucking stream? 25 wood, 25 wood. Yesterday we were playing Cult of the Lamb, you guys, and it was crowd controlled, and you could give 100 coins or 25 wood for like 1 coin or something like that. So everyone was stun locking me, giving me tarot cards and coins and wood, and it almost crashed my whole computer. Thank you so much, MDK, for the tip. He's waiting.
And one of the reasons that they're so interesting is that we know that learning plays a big part of their lives. They eat frogs, which is a little bit strange. They listen to frogs, and the frogs will be calling to one another in the jungle to try to find mates. And the bats will eavesdrop on that sound and use it to find the frogs and to grab them and eat them. But of course, some frogs are way too big for a bat to eat. Some frogs are so big that they actually eat bats sometimes. And then, of course, some frogs are toxic, they're poisonous. And so the bats can't just approach and grab any frog, they have to grab ones that are likely to give them something that's good to eat. And so because of that,
Oh.
we know that they learn which calls indicate palatable food, which calls indicate something
What are
that
you
they
doing,
shouldn't approach. And that basic fact that they learn, that they pay attention to the frogs, has sort of built a whole research platform looking at their sensory.
They
and
keep their
cognitive
menu
abilities in
updated.
this process.
We just wanted to support you.
Find out more
Lies.
about bats' superpowers at the Bat Lab in Gamboa.
So they remember, they eat the frogs and they remember which ones are not safe to eat. I actually wanted to see something about my mortal nemesis is. I saw this yesterday. Oh my god, that's loud. I saw this yesterday and I wanted to watch it. 720, I can handle.
Vampire bats are the only bats in the world that feed on blood.
Yeah, they're the only bats in the world, and you guys think they're the only bats in the world that feed on blood, and you guys think they're the only bat in the world, period. Everyone's like, oh, you're a vampire, oh, a vampire, oh, vampire bat, oh, vampire. No, it's just one type.
It's a master of echolocation and uses bouncing ultrasonic.
It's ugly. He looks like a nutsack. That guy's hideous.
Sound waves to locate its victim. It can fly, but it prefers to sneak up on its prey
He doesn't even fly. This is like the chicken of the birds.
from the ground.
Ew.
Strong hind legs and wrists support its weight, while elongated thumbs steer and push it off the ground.
It's basically a frog.
It can tell where the warm blood runs close to the skin, thanks to heat sensors near
Ew.
its nose.
Heat sensors in its nose. Ew, wait.
Is served.
This guy looks stupid. He's a master of sneaky. This guy looks stupid. A bucktooth ass looking ass, ugly nutsack face looking ass
But this
bat.
vampire doesn't
Ew.
simply gulp down his victim's blood. There are special forces at work.
Ew.
With the sharpest teeth in the animal kingdom, the vampire bat gently shears away the hairs of its.
I was just thinking, how does he get past the hair? You're telling me he gives you a haircut? He gives you a haircut you didn't fucking ask for you? He chops your shit up. Your barber chops your shit up and then
Its
no.
victim and makes a small incision in the skin.
Ew. How?
The tongue slips along the
Ew, wait.
funnel-shaped bottom lip, lapping up the blood.
No, I would rather continue in thinking about their tongue being a straw. I don't. They lap it up. Oh, I can't look at my cat the same way. Why are they showing? This is too close. I don't need to see it anymore. Is there a part where we skip the tongue right here?
The blood flows up these narrow tubes and pours into the throat of the bat. Thanks to a local anesthetic in the bat's spit, the victim doesn't feel a thing.
For 30 minutes?
And a blood thinner keeps the life liquid flowing.
He's got ibuprofen in his veins.
The horse has no idea the bat is there.
You guys are nasty.
And the vampire feeds up to 30 minutes undisturbed. Without its blood fix every night, the bat will starve to death.
That's ketchup. That's ketchup, YouTube. For science or something like that. It's educational. It's so disgusting. He gives you a haircut, then he stops your migraine. Yeah, by bloodletting you. He just lets that shit spill out. Bring back bloodletting, by the way, when it comes to historical medicine. We should bring that back.
But through super hearing, the vampire will recognize this horse's breathing, and tomorrow night he will return for more.
Tomorrow? Next thing you know, that horse bald. Or worse, wait, dead? Or worse, bald. Oh my god. My cat is scaring me. All right. What is the next bat video we're watching? Vampire horse? No, it's not gonna turn into a vampire. Okay, cool facts about bats.
Get ready.
Is this not an ad? All right, is this a crocodile or an alligator? You feel bad? Cuts you and leaves you in the sun. My connection is shitty. No, MDK. We love you. We love you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Why would you do that? Is this a crocodile or an alligator?
Things you want to know. What creature has pointy teeth?
So the crocodiles have a rounder snout and the alligators have a longer snout? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate. Hi, Levi. How are you?
Is most active at night and sleeps hanging upside down? Bats. Sometimes mistaken for shape-shifting bloodsuckers or vampires.
Levi!
But only 3 species of bats feed solely on blood.
Oh, 3
while
of them?
Other species feed on insects, fruit, and fish. Bats' unique taste buds aren't the only thing that makes them special. They also have distinctive prints on their wings, like human fingerprints. There's no mistaking one bat from another.
They found out. Shut the.
Their wings, like human.
They found out we have fingerprints.
That makes them special. They also have distinctive prints on their wings, like.
I'm fucked, I think. I think I'm gonna be falsely accused of being involved in a crime soon.
Like human fingerprints. There's no mistake.
If somebody falsely accuses me of committing a crime, it's not true.
Taking one bat from another. There are over 1,300 species of bats found around the globe. More incredibly, one of them is named the world's smallest mammal,
Prints in the bat
bumblebee bat.
database.
Bats are the only flying mammal on Earth.
Yeah.
And did you know that these furry flyers are also pollinators?
Yeah, fuck you, bees.
They help supply us with some of our favorite foods,
You're
like
welcome.
bananas, avocados, and mangoes. Birds, bees, and butterflies pollinate plants during the day. Then bats and moths take over the night shift.
I'm on the night shift, bitch. I'm on the night shift. It makes sense, though. Coco's previous chibi form was basically all fingers. Don't you slander
Most
me
bats
right
are
now with your
nocturnal,
bad service.
Foraging for insects like mosquitoes,
Koalas have the
beetles,
same shit?
and moths. They're like a nighttime pest control. A common bat can eat over 3,000 tiny bugs in one single night.
I'm not eating
and during
bugs.
the day, they seek shelter to rest. Caves are the perfect habitat
Michael!
because they have high ceilings to keep them out of reach from most predators. Some caves can have colonies of up to 20 million bats.
We have
This gigantic crowd
colonies.
doesn't stop bat moms from finding their pups. Using their unique voices and scents, moms can easily locate their babies. Like humans, bats have voice recognition. Even more amazing, bats navigate by echolocation, which basically means they can see using sound. Hopefully, this has busted some myths and fears you may have had about bats. Instead, we should celebrate them for their natural pest control and pollinating powers.
Wow! That's so fucking cool. Is there anything else? Well, there's the mega bat. Did we want to see the? I don't want to show you this video because the mega bat has a penis. 20 million brats. That's my new goal. I don't pollinate. I never leave my cave. Listen. No, fuck you. Fuck you. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But fuck you, dude. Why would you say that? All right, let's see this. Meet the world's biggest bat. Is this in 480p? Is this in 480p? It's freaking bats. All right, let me see. This is not the kind of bat. Baby bats. What if we do bat documentary? Mimi, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm talking to them. I don't pollinate either, period. Hold on, I gotta let her out. 1 second. She's being crazy. Come here, baby. Come here. Okay, she's free. Okay. Rarely seen nightlife. Should we watch this even if it's in like the worst quality in the world? Which is cutest Batgirl being adorable. Warhawk. Why would you say that word? Why would you say adorable? Of all the words! Hi, Warhawk, how are you? Do you have a bat as a pet? No, I would never keep a creature in a cave. I just have a bat cat that roams around and screams. Coco has to leave her cave. Yeah, how else would I get my Bratmobile serviced? Do I leave my cave for leisure? No, actually, you know what I am doing today? Actually, I'm gonna go see my niece and my sister today. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. Hello, Ichika. Hi, nice to meet you. Greetings from Japan. Hello, thank you. Yes. I'm so excited. I love how easily Coco can be seen mixed with the bats on the footage. Sometimes she seems to be one. Your look and voice so cute. Oh, thank you, Ichika. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yo, no brat, let's go. Hey, yo, this streamer doo-doo. What do you mean? What do you mean by doo-doo? What do you mean by that? I came here from Japan. I want to make E and VTuber friends. You're welcome to be here. Thank you, Ichika. Thank you. Doo-doo brat.
They come silently out of the dark, like creatures from a half-forgotten dream. Nearly a quarter of all mammals are bats. They're all...
A quarter of all... 1/4 of all mammal, 25 cents of all 100 cents are bats. What? Sorry, what? Excuse me? I'm sorry. Excuse me? What the hell was that? What was that? What was... That's gotta be the worst TTS I've ever heard. You're being a fucking asshole. You're being an asshole. You're being an asshole. You're awful. You're awful. The Henry's ass. Living up a tree to film bats.
There are millions of bats in the air at the same time. It's just amazing. It's lovely being up trees because you get such a special view. You get this sort of privileged view out across what's just...
I learned something today about bats. What did you learn?
Very nearly the whole world population's in this one small area. And they've come from across the equatorial...
I have that effect.
Some of them have come 1,000 kilometers to be here just for a few weeks. There are 10 million bats, and they're only in the area of a few football pitches.
They don't drink blood, but spread diseases. Mods, time him out for 7,000 years.
And you don't really see...
What do you mean spread diseases?
Altogether, but when they leave...
What do you mean by that?
Extraordinary spectacle. Really on a different level.
No, you spread diseases.
view of mammals you'll ever
May
get.
I remind you?
There are millions of bats in the
May
air.
I remind you? One of you ate my cousins, and that's how we got the virus in 2020.
Things about it is they're really noisy when they're in the roost here, and then when they leave, they go completely silent. You can't even hear their wings.
Aww.
The sky's darkening with bats.
It was
you
me.
can't hear them, and they're really quite close. They go over a sort of low ceiling, and then stream off into towards the sunset usually. But there's this sort of eerie.
It was actually the CIA. I don't care. I said it. I don't care. I don't care.
Silence about it too.
It was a pangolin.
Sure why they come so far? Why they all come here? Why this exact place? Partly to do with the type of trees, partly to do with the coolness in this forest.
Partly to do. Aren't you out of your element?
Swamp, really. Partly there must be a.
You're supposed to be in the tree.
But we don't know. I think. Yeah, I quite like it. It's a bit of an unknown thing about nature.
Oh my god! He's cleaning his wings by licking.
He's slowly giving up. It's a bit of an unknown thing about nature, which is
so cute.
Slowly giving up its secrets, and that's one of the ones that we haven't quite fathomed yet. In the UK, for instance, we don't really go into the bat roost. We don't really see bats during the daytime. They're often in dark places anyway. Whereas here, these fruit bats are going to be hanging up on a tree in the daytime, and you can see what they're doing. So one of the things that turned out to be the case is it's quite complicated what's going on in the roost. They're not.
So they're called roosts.
Randomly distributed.
You couldn't call them. There could be multiple roosts in a colony.
The males are in one place, the females are in another place, usually in groups. The males are in one place, the females are in another place.
Look at him! Look at him! Have you seen the giant bats? Yes, Shauna, did you miss? Okay, so at the beginning of this, I said we went over my humanoid DNA, but my bat DNA is part big-eared California leaf-nose fruit bat. And then somewhere along the lines, we have a flying fox that got involved, which is why I'm extra fluffy and extra big and extra loud and dramatic.
Usually in groups. And when a new bat comes in, it clearly is checking who else is in the group, and it'll land and it'll
He's patrolling.
Climb around, come up and have a proper sniff to see if it's with a bat that it wants to be with. And if it doesn't find the one it wants, it goes somewhere else until it's comfortable. So quite what it's doing.
I need to sleep like this.
I don't know whether it's looking for family or you know, do bats have friends? I don't know. Are they bats that it spent previous days with? Are they bats that have fed well and it wants to go with them at night to find food because they obviously have found food? Are they looking for mates? It's really difficult to know what's going on, but it's clearly not just a case of hanging yourself up for the day and then pushing off again at night to go and look for some more food. Yeah, I found it fascinating. I mean, I'm particularly interested in.
So he lived in the tree and then he just yapped. We didn't even see that shit. All right, so did we watch the world's biggest bat or not yet?
But these black flying foxes are just big harmless bats.
Why did he say it like that?
The biggest in the world. Their
Why is he saying it like that?
wingspan can reach a whopping 6 feet. Given that the world's smallest bat species weighs less than a penny, that's pretty big.
This big ugly bat!
Nearly 1/4 of the world's mammal species are bats. 160 of these are...
Yeah, these big-ass black bats, derogatory.
Fruit bats. And 60 of these are called flying foxes, for their unique-looking, fox-like faces. The black
For these unique-looking, fox-like faces. I'm sorry, but I would rather talk flat-toned than that. Than his tone, the way he's pronouncing things, I don't like it.
of these are called flying foxes.
Flying
For their
foxes.
unique-looking, fox-like faces.
Fox-like faces.
The black flying fox babies can't fly for the first...
Oh my god, Vampire Queen! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're doing bat stuff. Welcome in. We just saw how you suck the blood out of someone after giving them a haircut. We saw that shit, Ashley. We know how you do it. We know it.
First month, which means the moms have to carry them, even when they become airborne.
Period. Stand your ground, little baby.
At night, they search for fruit and nectar, mainly through sight and smell.
Mainly through sight and smell.
Like other fruit bats and vampire bats, black flying foxes don't rely on echolocation. During the day...
Okay, but I do because I have big ass eyes, but I can do echolocation and I can see.
They live in...
I'm just dyslexic. I'm not stupid.
...huge colonies or camps, housing up to 100,000 flying foxes. Usually, they stay relatively cool by roosting in mangrove and paperbark trees that sit in water.
Mangrove,
But
I know those on
sometimes,
Minecraft.
even this location isn't cool enough. Ever wear a black fur coat in the intense Australian heat? You can imagine why they fan themselves. And when that doesn't work, they lick themselves. They cool down a little as their saliva evaporates.
Oh.
But with 100,000 bats in the same grove of trees, things are bound to heat up.
I'm about to throw
Fights
hands.
often break out over which branch belongs to whom.
That's my branch,
They defend
bitch!
their turf,
Get out of
but
this
they rarely
branch!
break skin. Mostly, it's just a lot of noisy posturing. Posturing aside, this big black flying creature is nothing more than a fuzzy, foxy-looking vegetarian.
Why is he saying things like this? Big bat derogatory. Ooh, let's see. What else can we watch? What else can we watch? Vampire bat colony found in abandoned hut. No. Flying fox fairy tale. Ooh. What is
that
this?
kind. And we're going one-on-one with the biggest of them all.
Yo,
the
hello,
flying
Marlon.
fox.
How are you? Ooh.
But before you get in a flap and
Look at
duck
all
the
these
cover,
bats.
there's something you should...
Girl, shut the hell up. This was filmed with a potato. Vampire bats biting people? Ah! I'm sorry, Ashley. I don't want to see it. I'm scared. I can't show you this video. This video has a human-sized penis on this bat. I watched it last night and I was like, ah! Ah! It was horrid. Ah! It was horrid. It was horrid. You can look it up on your own. You can look it up on your own. Ooh, the secrets and mystery of bats. In 480p. I'm leaving it. I want to know.
This is a story set in the dark recesses of science. Our star is a creature of the night.
Thank you.
An animal with skills that
as big as yeah.
have defied explanation and inspired tales of horror.
Wait. Why don't I have an edit like this?
Inspired tales of horror.
I need to make one of these. Look at this shit.
Its reputation has been blackened by rumors of evil and villainous pursuits.
CGI.
But for centuries, brave scientists have sought to conquer this mysterious creature, convinced it holds secrets that could change our world.
Did they x-ray him? Super bat. Why are we locked up?
Okay, Melanie, here we go.
Professor James Simmons is in
I don't
his
suck blood.
underground bat lab.
The music.
At the cutting edge of biosonar research, Simmons has been collaborating for years with a colony of bat friends.
Okay, let me introduce to you Melanie.
Melanie.
She eats insects. She flies around in the dark looking for moths and beetles. Melanie lives in a school here in Rhode Island when we caught her. She's part of a colony of about 20 bats. She chases insects for a living. Oh, there she goes.
I don't know Melanie.
She can stay there.
She's green screened.
Lots of people are afraid of bats. They come out at night. People think bats are evil.
They found the fingerprint. No, they
find their
didn't.
way in the dark. Well, that's obviously a mystical process there.
No way.
Right there. They surely can't be natural if they can find their way around in the dark.
She's a VTuber.
The super skills of these mysterious creatures have been frustrating scientists for centuries.
This shit is ass, you guys. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. What about Wild America? Is this about bats? This shit is fake. We saw that one. We saw this one. Did we watch Vampire? Do we want to watch? Some of these are actually bad. The world's biggest bat secrets. Did we watch that? In Australia.
The tropics of Queen.
If I don't see a fucking bat in the next 5 seconds.
Then hover. And
Hi Cosmic, how are you? Oh my god, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. You said bat mating rituals. Look. Look how cute. That's such a good idea. What's up, auditory? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. For all the new brats in here, welcome in. My name is Kokokurumi. I am a fruit bat. I am extra fluffy. I know. I hope you enjoy. Yay! All right, we're gonna do bat mating ritual. Today is my birthday. Wish have her. Why do you talk like Yoda? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Mommy, look at this movie. Wait. They're not doing it, are they? I don't want to see that. Nope. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I was wrong. I was wrong. Watch that one? No. I'm not watching it. No. Look, that's part of my ancestry. Yes, I'm not watching that. My link? Oh, okay. Let me see this link. Give me the link. I told you no. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
In South Australia, mice outbreaks happen on average once every 10 years.
Watch the bat's eggs, Coco.
I'm not watching the bat's eggs. Am I gonna eat these? I don't want to.
They erupt after a period of wet weather creates bumper harvests. By the time they're discovered, it's usually too late. It's every farmer's living nightmare.
No, 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 no.
One unfortunate farmer filmed
These are not rats, these are mice.
the actual moment she realized her pest problem
I do not like mice. Rats are cool though.
was out of control.
No, why would you do that? You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. Aww. eyes of this bat? Me too! Isn't this so cozy, Flame? Oh, you have a guinea pig? Oh, that's so cute. He just a little flying puppy. Oh! My next ASMR is gonna be just this. Do not handle bats unless they're vaccinated. I just do not. I don't recommend you handle bats even if you think they're vaccinated. They're so cute. Okay, what if we do cute bat and we see all the different kinds? Me before. Oh,
you sweet girl. You put your poor lips. There you go, darling.
His eyes. I can't take this. His eyes. He's so sweet.
A nice nana.
Hello, ass.
Get you a nana.
I can't handle this. He wants a banana. He wants a banana. Give him.
He was premature. Oh. Didn't have the strength to hold on to his mum. Hi. I'm Rhiannon, and this is Eddie's story for GeoBeats.
There's a video of someone feeding him.
I work as a volunteer rescuer, mainly focusing on bats in Gold Coast, Australia.
I love her.
Hello.
It looks like
Eddie
a
was
ball
found
chihuahua.
at a theme park on the pavement there by the workers.
What about bats that are way into homeopathy?
He was brought down to a wildlife hospital before coming into care with me. He simply would have just fallen from mum as she's gone out to feed for the night.
Doubt.
Flying foxes are a species of bat from the megabat family. Their baby has to hold on to mum's stomach and chest while she's flying around. Being that he was premature, he just simply wouldn't have had the strength to hold on to his mum.
He didn't have the gains. He didn't have the gains to hold on
his
to
own special
mom.
incubator. Every 4 to 3 hours, he would need a bottle feeding. It was very touch and go in the beginning.
You can't come out, Eddie.
Once he really started opening his eyes and moving around more, you could see his personality coming through and his strength and will to keep going on.
Eddie, what you doing?
They form a bond with who they perceive as mother.
Yeah.
They're very affectionate. They know your voice and they do seem to learn their name as well. And you look up, he would call out to me as well if he could see me and he wanted to be picked up and get a feed.
Bye-bye.
They are very emotional, very social animals, and so you do need to give them a lot of love when they're babies.
Eddie, do some flapping.
Even when they're little, they will flap their wings and build up that flight muscle. I love the smell of bats. It's a very strong, musky smell. They can see fantastic, the flying foxes. They actually have cat-like vision, means they're just as good as us during the day, but much better than us in the nighttime. They're very loud to each other, especially the males. That's how they assert strength.
They're so cute. Am I an extrovert or an introvert?
Like teeth, but it's just to protect themselves.
Both.
It is interesting that they hang upside down. Leg muscles are really heavy, so the lighter they can be, the better they can fly. So having that ability to hang upside down means they don't have a lot of leg muscles. Eddie went into our flight aviary where we do soft release.
Come on, honey, I believe in you.
It is a setup where an animal can stay for a few weeks
Oh,
or
look, he's
however long they
perfect.
need until they just eventually choose not to come back. Eddie stayed there for 5 weeks or so, I believe.
Eddie
and
does
then
seem
we opened the
polite.
doors to the aviary. It may have taken him about a week to go off completely. I don't believe he's come back. I believe Eddie would have gone to the close bat colonies. They're not monogamous at all. The males will make their
Motherfucker,
little
I saw that
place in the
coming.
colony. They have this scent gland on the back of their neck that is very oily on the boys, and they rub that all over their little spot, and their bellow is what attracts the females, and it's just whoever likes whoever, really.
What the fuck is going on there?
It's so hard releasing them because you just have to let go of the control of knowing they're going to be okay and having a lot of faith that you've done the right thing. You've taught them.
You can release them. You can release them after you've taken care of them. That's crazy. Yo, what up, Daddy Trash Toast? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the stretch. Hold on, I actually need a stretch. That felt so good. That felt so good. Did we like doing the bat documentaries? I thought that was super cute. I thought that was really, oh, thank you for the soul. I thought that was super cute. I love that. I love every second about it. I had a lot of fun. All my points go to Burr upside down. Yo, hello! Hello, hello, hello. If there's any new brats here, welcome in. My name is Kokokurumi. I'm so grateful that you're here. We're doing Elden Ring and Terraria mostly, but we do a bunch of other random shit on stream. For tomorrow, I love so much cute brats. Oh, isn't that so cute? I love that. For tomorrow, we're actually doing ASMR. If you don't like ASMR, that's okay. You don't have to be here. I appreciate you though. We're just gonna be talking. It's just 3D audio is what makes it ASMR. It's just that it's gonna be quiet like this. It's just gonna be a little quiet, and you're gonna hear different sounds in both ears. Like, we're just gonna be doing rainy, spooky stuff. If you want to submit your spooky story, go ahead and submit it anywhere and just tag me or let me know and I will read it. Otherwise, let me know tomorrow in the stream and I'll read it on the stream. I'm super excited to hear your spooky stories. I have a spooky story to tell you about one time when I was in Tijuana. That's spooky enough. That's spooky enough. But ASMR rainy spooky. That's spooky enough, but there's more. There's more to the story. There's more to the story. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I am gonna go... No, you're the best. I am gonna go work for a little bit. I do have to. Should we mallow or spooky? Ooh, that's a good idea. Let me get the mallow link. How do I get that? It's pinned in the suggestions. I got this. Hold on. I'm good. I got this. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Bam! All right, YouTube and Twitch, if you would like to submit your spooky story, go ahead and submit it there. You can put your name at the end of it. Otherwise, it is anonymous. I would love to read it. Take your time. I'm gonna go to work. Thank you for all your donos. Again, I appreciate you so much. You guys are not responsible for fixing my car. I will fix it. But if I can get commissioned in any way, if you guys want any VODs edited from any of your favorite VTubers, or you are a VTuber and you want me to edit your VOD, please hit me up. I would love to make enough money to fix this before I have to go to my dad's memorial. All right, guys, I love you so much. Let's see who we can raid out to. What a fun day. It's always a fun day. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. We might do a guerrilla stream before ASMR stream tomorrow because I want to play Mudborn, but I want to hang out with you guys. You know, does that make sense? Does that make sense? I want to hang out. But also I want to play Mudborn. You know what I'm saying? I want to hang out. I want to play things. I want to play games that we didn't plan on playing. You know what I mean? I want to play stuff that and maybe before 1 p.m. You know, maybe if it's okay, maybe a little bit, maybe just like an early separate guerrilla stream. Maybe if you guys think that's fine, maybe we could do that. Maybe. All right, we're gonna raid Spookyleen. She has such a cute model. She's playing Overwatch. Oh wait, Bobbymon is doing her donation thing. Please go over there, show her some support. I know she would appreciate it. She'd love it. She's doing a charity stream, so we're gonna go over there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Mwah. All right, YouTube. You already know where to find Miss Bobbymon. It is at Bossy Moon. Hold on. On YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Also, remember, go check out the merch on Kokokurumi.com. Get your, what is it? Your dakimakuras before the tariff. Swallow it up. And once we check out the merch on Kokokurumi.com, because once we get to 1K on YouTube, I'll be doing a merch giveaway. As long as we can get all things in order. All right, everyone. I love you so much. Have a wonderful